Alright, everybody, welcome to day 31 of Platinum Kaizo. Alright. Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. Alright, we're on attempt 48. Last attempt, we had the best run that we've had so far. We didn't beat Gardenia, but we made it to Gardenia, which is far better than we have done recently. So honestly, I'm not going to complain about that at all. And restarting here just means that it gives us even more of an opportunity to potentially do better. There we go. No. Okay. What I am thinking is we could mix it up and do a turtle run. I don't hate that idea, doing a turtle run. I do kind of like the idea of doing that for Gardenia at this point. You know what? Screw it. We'll do a turtle run. I probably will soft reset until we get a what's it called? A shell armor turtle. That's probably what I'll do. And I'm also going to mix up my encounter routing a little bit. Usually I encounter 202 during the daytime, but lately, especially after last attempt, I kind of noticed that Sunflora was kind of not bad, but like very mid. And I'm like, you know, honestly, I think I would rather have the chance at Spinarak or Ledybot, to be completely honest with you. So I think I probably will try going for that. Quirky nature, that's fine. Overgrow, we reset. There we go. And I also won't be jacking up the... Fucking hell. I won't be jacking up all the attempts just for these resets. I feel like that's kind of meh. Sure, you could see the funny number go up, but I think it's lame. I think it's a little lame, personally. Alright. There we go, Steve. Alright, and Barry. There we go. And there is a little something I kind of want to do real quick. Let's see. One moment. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Probably gonna delete a little something. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I just had to do something real quick. Alright. Again, going to be soft resetting for a good turtle. I mean, the turtle doesn't even have to be all that great. I just want it to be shell armor, to be honest. I think I'll even take a mid IV turtle, as long as it's shell armor. It doesn't have to be like a god turtle or anything. Alright, so we got Dawn here. Go. Let's see what we get. Jolly. I mean, that's not terrible. Shell armor. Okay, not bad. Honestly, I will take it. 28 defense, 14 HP, 13 attack, 16 defense. Jolly is just kind of eh. I'm not going to be doing nearly as much with Mega Drain in the early game, but that's fine. You get Razor Leaf before Rourke anyways, so it's not going to be a huge deal. Alright. Good. And not being able to get crit at the end of the day helps bolster my defenses even more. So we take those. I'll probably bump up the levels a good amount on Turtle here. we go. And also, like you probably can see it pinned in the chat as well, we're going to be doing the nickname theme of... What's it called? We're doing the nickname theme of emotions for this go-around. I think emotions are a pretty fun one to do, to be honest. I think that's a pretty fun one. I haven't done it myself, but I have seen some other people do it, and I think it's a pretty cool idea. What emotion would I want Turtle to be? Ooh, hey, Mankey. Mankey's actually a pretty cool encounter. Too bad we can't really get that because, you know, we already have the 202 encounter. But yeah, so like I was saying before, gonna mix up the encounter routing a little bit. I am going to encounter 202 at nighttime. What do I want to name this guy? Emotions. I'll do joyous. I'll do joyous. I think joyous is a pretty good one. I hope I spelled joyous correctly. That'd be really depressing if I didn't. What are other emotions? I'm gonna have to really enhance my my inner self on this. Okay, so I'm gonna get my 202 encounter. Gonna do the thing of the thing. Good. Yeah, we get it, game. There we go. Alright, and now we do the record movie and put it at nighttime. Excellente. Perfect. Alright. Ideally, we get female Burmy, or we get Spinnerack or Lediba. We shall see. Let's see. Huh. I really don't know what to do about this, if I'm going to be so honest. Because I think getting Mothim is just simply a bad call. Honestly, getting Mothim is just a bad call. And I don't want to kill this, because I don't want to be killing my encounters super early. You know what? We probably just reset. In all honesty, we probably reset. Oh, whoops. I forgot. Ah. There we go. Yeah, we probably just reset there. Alright. Oh, sorry if I'm not really, like, super entertaining. Kind of a long day at work. But I'm gonna do my best. Yeah, I'm just resetting right now just because of the fact that I got that male Burmy. And male Burmy's just bad. It's just bad. Sure, getting Mothim, like, with early U-turn is pretty dope. Don't get me wrong. But it's just nowhere near as useful as Wormadam Trash is. Like, it's not even close to how useful it is. You know what? We're doing emotions. So... Duh, brain. Dubrin. I don't know what that... Okay, you know what? Dubrin. Alright, there we are. Berry. Doing berry things. I think we still do. Turtle. I just really want to mix it up a little bit, to be honest. I just really want to start mixing it up just a little bit. Now that I've made it to Gardenia and I know I can do it, I want to start taking a little bit, not more risks, I should say, but I want to like start playing the game a little bit more in a fun manner. Naughty, it's not bad. Overgrow. The sad thing is these IVs aren't bad. I just really don't want an overgrow Turtwig, to be honest. I'm gonna be so real. I'm just gonna be so real. I just don't want an overgrow Turtwig. Which sucks, because now I gotta go through all this. Steve. Ugh. And you know what? We're just doing Barry. We're just doing Barry as our rival, to be completely honest. To be completely real, just doing Barry. There we are. If we have to reset one more time, I think I'll probably just run with the old reliable Piplup, to be honest. As much as I enjoy doing turtle runs, like when I actually get moving, it really sucks because I just want to reset so much. I just want to reset so much with it not being shell armor. Like, I'm just going to keep resetting until I get shell armor Turtwig, which I just think is lame. Bold. Oh. I mean, you know what? You know what? We take those. It's shell armor. Sure, it's bold, but I mean, we take it. I think we take those. I'm not a fan of having a bold-natured turtle, but at the same time, we're just gonna deal. We're just gonna deal with it. Here we are. I'm just gonna use speed up until we get to a point where we're starting to actually play the video game and not just like button mashing through. There we are. Good. And he'll probably still be joyous. What would be a good emotion for someone who's like walled off, I guess, or someone who's bold? I guess bold in of itself is going to be a pretty is going to be an emotion, I guess. Stubborn. That's not really a emotion. I guess this is where we look it up, I guess. This is just where we look it up. Emotions for stubbornness. We can name you Pride. I think Pride is a good one. Pride is an emotion. I think Pride is a pretty decent one for the starter, honestly. For the starter, I think that's a pretty decent emotion. Could be worse, could be better. Take another drinky drink. Got the decks. Alright, and then coming up here. Hi, Professor Rowan. Let's see. Yeah. Then we probably do the same thing, honestly. I forgot to get the, yeah, I forgot to get the rare candies. We run down and grab those real quick. There we are. Good, good. I low-key really hate getting the Verity Lakefront grass encounter. I feel like the Verity Lakefront grass encounter is so bad. So I will probably still get the honey tree, but I'm gonna probably try and avoid getting too many honey trees early on. That's probably what I'm gonna try to avoid doing. I know that's basically just what Peach Owl is doing right now. But, I mean, he's the best Nuzlocker in the world, and clearly he's doing something, so I might as well give it a shot. Good. in Sand Gym Town. I'm gonna grab some healthcare. There we go. Very set and situated. Alright, ideally female Burmy, Sentret, Leddyba, or Spinarak. Okay. We take Sentret. I think that's a very solid encounter. To Skiddle-diddle, do. Perfect. Alright, what emotion are you? Energized. I think energized works because, you know, the for it walking. Relaxed, minus speed, not a fan. Okay, not bad IVs. I mean, 11 attack isn't great, but I mean, all the other IVs are solid. So honestly, we take. What the fuck? Did I literally just completely forget to I literally came all the way down here. Did I just like completely forget to... I literally did. I literally went all the way down here only for me to just completely forget the fact that I was going specifically for Barry's candy. That's literally it. Okay. Rare candy up on energized. He should be able to sweep through these first couple trainers. Nice, simple, easy. Good. Good. Perfect. Way to go, energized. Alright. Go for secret power. We outsped. That's good. Come on. Good. Perfect. Alright. You missed once, but I mean, you did pretty good. You did pretty good energized. I can't really complain too much about you, Goat. You're the best. You're the best. I love you, homie. I love you, homie. There we go. Yeah, we weren't at even a crit there, so we were pretty safe. Alright. Yeah, honestly, Sentra is just completely free on these early trainers, to be honest. There we go. Speeding through this Yap sesh, and then we can finally get to some of our encounters. Alright. One sec. Alright, sorry about that. I had to respond to a message. Alright. There we go. We get our stray cat. Ideally, of course, it's Skitty. Even a female Skitty is fine. Honestly, Delcatty has been so fucking goated every time I've used it. Well, not every time I've used it, but every time that I've actually used it correctly, it's been so solid. Let's go. Male Skitty is ideal. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Emotion. Empathy. Or empathetic. There, empathetic. I think that's a pretty solid nickname for it. Naive plus speed nature. One special attack is pretty not great. 31 special defense is solid, but I mean, otherwise, these are pretty bad IVs. 1 special attack, 8 attack. It's pretty not great. Could be worse, I guess. Hyper Voice is still going to hit quite hard. Alright. And now we get our fishing rod. I think we probably always encounter at nighttime, right? I think we can probably get our fishing encounter here. I think that's not a terrible idea. There's no reason for me not to. Because, like, sure, you could dupe out Love Disc on the route earlier, but you're almost always getting Goldeen here anyways. And if you happen to get a Love Disc, then it allows you to potentially get Mantike, which is pretty solid. So I'm not going to complain about getting that. Or at least not trying to go for it. There's no harm in trying. Yeah, and then this just happens, so then you just catch it like normal. Like, there's nothing wrong with the play. Goldeen... What are you? Wrath. I think Wrath is a pretty good one. The Wrath of the Queen. The Queen's Wrath. Naughty. 3 attack. I mean, 21 speed and a plus attack nature kind of balances it out. So I'm not going to complain about that. A little disappointing, but not terrible. At least it's not bold or calm, so we take those. There. We'll take a 10% increase to our attack. We'll take that. Get our candy real quick. What else can we potentially get? Ideally, we get... Okay, probably hold off on getting our honey tree. We probably can just get this encounter, right? I'd rather just lead off with this and potentially get Igglybuff. I think Igglybuff is alright. Attract. I think Attract Fraud is kind of eh. 9, 10. 9 and 10. Okay. Ideally, we get one of the Nidos. Or we get... a male Igglybuff. Those are kind of the ideals that we happen to get. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Igglybuff. And it's male. Okay. That's actually pretty helpful. That's pretty helpful. We take those. We take those. Igglybuff. What are you? An emotion. Wonder. Because it's like a childlike wonder. There we are. Let's see what your stats are. Hardy, neutral nature. Honestly, not bad. All around good. All around solid IVs. We take those. Very, very solid. And now we can use this as our primary cute charmer. For getting female, for female Burmy. For both Floroma Meadow as well as the route above. I want to say that's 203. Could be wrong. Love Disc, there we go. Alright. Can I just like catch? Can I just like catch? Thank you. Love. That's just like, you know, the most... That is just the most Love Disc option. I don't know what else to say about it. Alright. 201. Probably a good idea to start. I'm really unsure. I think we probably get... I want to say we probably get up here. And let's see what we nab. I think I would rather do nighttime up here, right? Do we do nighttime up here? Let me check the encounter table. The encounter tables at Lake Verity. I mean, Chingling or Glameow. I don't hate the idea of getting those. I don't want to Repel Manip here, even though I could. I think Repel Manipping here is just objectively a bad option. Chingling, Glameow, I think are probably better than Hoot Hoot Smoochum. Probably, yeah. And looking at it, yeah, I think that's probably for the best. Okay, we'll encounter during the day then. We'll encounter during the day. Stop movie. Then we do a little bit of save my state, load my state, and a little savey save. Nah. Ideally, we would have gotten the other one, but I mean, this is whatever. Glameow isn't terrible. I wouldn't say it's particularly great, but it's not the worst in the world. It's a copycat user. Man, I'd really appreciate if I could just catch this thing. Man, all it takes is slowing down. I swear to God. What's a good name for... what's a good emotion for a cat? Emotions for loners. Emotions for loners. I'll do it. I'll do content. I think content is a good one for you. Content. Very good. Also, one sec, chat. Sorry, I need to answer something real quick. Sorry, chat. My girlfriend is in Italy right now, so she's just telling me goodnight. So that's all it was. All right, so we got Glameow. Let's check what this thing. Oh, I guess we can't check this thing's stats, but we can check Love Disc. Rash Nature, 29 speed, 1 special attack, but I mean, at least it's a plus special attacking nature. Twin Leaf Town. We got Glameow, so we probably encounter at nighttime to dupe out a Glameow, so we don't end up getting Meowth. We already got Skitty. We're very likely to get Mime Jr., Delibird, or Farfetch'd. I don't hate the idea of potentially trying to go for a Azurill, to be honest. I don't hate that idea. You know what? You know what? Pichao went for the Azurill. I'll go for the Azurill. And this is 100% huge power. Wow, too much. Too much. Great Ball. Dive Ball? Dive Ball, mayhaps? Awesome, perfect. Azurill. What do we want to name the Azurill? Just happiness, honestly. Or just happy. You know what? I kind of like naming it Happy. I kind of like naming him Happy. Okay. So we got that. In this case now, what we do, we heal you up. And then here, do we encounter this at nighttime or daytime? Verity Lakefront. Honestly, we encounter at daytime, because if we happen to run into something, I'd rather run into potentially Venonat of Vulpix rather than Whismur. So yeah, that's probably it. Okay, we get the honey tree. Like I said, ideally it is female Burmy or female Combi. One of the two is the ideal. Let's see what we get. Come on, come on. Female Burmy. Would have been a female, but I mean it's Caterpie. I think Butterfree is okay. I don't know how solid it is, but it's fine. What's an emotion for a Butterfree? Freedom. You know what? Actually, no. You can feel free. You can feel free. I think that's a fine enough option. And yeah, if we would have gotten the encounter, we would have gotten Vulpix. I'll take a Caterpie over Vulpix, to be honest. 9 times out of 10, we're getting a fire type anyways before Rourke. And 10 out of 10 times, we are getting one after Rourke with Chestnut anyways, so I might as well. Did I already get all my guys? I feel like I got all my guys. Let me check if I got all my guys. Yeah, okay. Lamiao, modest. That's not great. Good stats. Good stats, though. Can't complain about that too much. Next one, docile, neutral nature. Huge power, really good IVs. 24 attack, really solid in both defenses. Even 21 speed is really solid. Jolly. That's basically like a minimum special attacking Butterfree. That's really bad. I don't know. I think we still probably take it for early game. Toss him in the box for right now. Happy, we probably... we delay that until it gets Slam at like 22 or something like that. It's same deal as Sentret. Both Azuro and Furret get Slam early on. You just have to delay for it. And then all we do is... There we go. And there we are. Gust. Good. Okay. So I think we got all of them, right? Yeah, we got Twin Leaf. We got Sand Gem. We got Lake Verity. Verity Lakefront. 201. This is 202. This is to the left. This is our, what's it called? Poketch Company one, and then this is the one below. Yeah, this is all of our encounters for right now. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that we ended up getting Butterfree, because it would be a little rough trying to fight some of these trainers without it, to be honest. Maybe level up some of our guys a little bit more. Sing. We definitely go Sing over Present, I feel like. Present's such a bad move. I always hate clicking Present, man. It genuinely makes me crash out sometimes, dog. Take a little drink. Alright. Bug Bite. And Hurricane. Not Hurricane, just Gust. I'm really not a fan of how little damage this is doing. Going to Love. I guess maybe I should have gone for Bug Bite. It's just gonna stun spore me anyways, but it's fine. Dog, I'm literally 5 levels above you, and Gust is not doing any damage. What the Christ, dude. Genuinely so depressing, actually. So for this, I think we probably level up Pride a really solid amount. I think that's not a bad option at all. I think we could probably level up Energized a good amount here too. No, we don't need Helping Hand. 14, yeah, I think that's more than solid. Just go for Secret Power. Honestly, we should be able to live. I think I'll probably just go Pride. That does do a decent amount. Lamau, he misses. Get fucked. Flail, yeah, doesn't do jack diddly. This is why Turtwig is so solid in the early game. Piplup there is genuinely so ass. Piplup is only good in this early game for Rourke, and because of the fact that it gives you like a damn near guaranteed answer to Gibble as long as you don't die. As long as you don't let your best mon die, it's like, or your best mon for it die, it's guaranteed. It's a guaranteed Gibble answer, and it's a really solid mon to have for what's it called? The quadruple flinch. The quadruple flinch, who would have thought? We definitely live. Yeah. We should live. Yeah, we definitely live here. There we are. Perfect. And we can't get crit here, so let's gauge. That's doing 3. Perfect. Yeah, completely fine. Pride is absolutely freaking busted, dude. But I will say, it's only between Turtwig and Piplup for which mon is the best in the early, which starter is the best for early game, because Turtwig is really good. It's even solid into Rourke. It's just not like so good that it's like, you know, a guaranteed answer to one of Rourke's mons. Like, sure, it can have a good amount of utility on like Corsola and stuff, but it's I would say it's probably pretty guaranteed on Corsola. Okay, let's see. What do we... Okay, we definitely put Empathetic in the box for right now. And we throw on Igglybuff. Just in case, because this can still be Burmy. And in theory, it should be the most likely thing. In theory, at least. So, let's just see. Let's just see what we nab up. Ah, killing myself. Awesome. That's my favorite. I should have encountered this at nighttime. I should have encountered this at nighttime. Yeah, not gonna lie, completely forgot that it wasn't nighttime. This would have been... Oh, wait. Oh, it's the difference between Sunkern and Cherubi. Okay, so I just landed a fucking 4% Hoppip instead of the 20%. Awesome. Okay. Your hate, because I hate you. Hate and spite. Do we do Ravaged Path delay? I think for right now we can. I think we can afford to do it for right now. We don't need our Ravaged Path encounter right now. I think delaying it should be okay. Let's see what Hoppip is. Hardy. Okay, at least it has good IVs. At least it has good IVs. Alright. Time for clowns. It's clowning time. It's time to clown around. Alright. At least Berry should be... Not Berry. At least Butterfree should be really solid into 2 out of 3 of these clowns. And they're the harder ones. Ideally, at least. I don't 100% know for sure. This is kind of going to be where we see really big use of Bug Bite. There we go. So we go for Bug Bite here. We don't see Fake Out. Light Screen? Okay, honestly, Light Screen is fine. We're going for Bug Bite mostly anyways. Here, we probably go Pride. Not a fan of that. Charm, awesome. Going to Energized. Fire Blast, kind of glad that I swapped. I don't love the fact that that was faster than me, but I think we're chilling. Go back into Free. The Dragon Dance, kind of scary actually. Go back into Energized. Swift doesn't really do much. Perfect. Alright. Definitely could have been open for some unluckiness, but I think generally speaking it wasn't terrible. And then it's kind of the same deal here. I'm gonna kind of want to 1v1 I'm gonna kind of want to 1v1 this this thing here, this Happiny. Poison Powder. Bug Bite. And I don't love the fact that this is... Okay, never mind. I was going to say that it is healing, but it wasn't really. Muddy Water. Okay, perfect. Just going to you. Yeah. Boom, boom. Let's go. Perfect. Alright. Nice and easy clowns. Nice and easy clown. Oh, wait. I completely forgot. I forgot that I haven't done the final one and the easiest one. But now that I say that, now it's just gonna... Now it's gonna come back to bite me in the ass. Now it's gonna come back and bite me in the ass. You know what? I'll lead off with Pride. I'll lead off with Pride. Razor Leaf. We outspeed him one shot. Let's go. Lovely Kiss. Okay, I guess we swap a little bit. Do a little swappy swoo. Fake out. Quick attack. Go back into Butterfree. On the Force Palm. Hydro Cannon. Alright. Iggly buff. I think we can probably go back into Pride. Perfect. Excellente. My favorite. Alright. So that was pretty riskless. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that we are already at level 15 on Turtwig. However, as long as we're not like, as long as we're splitting our XP up enough, I think we should be fine. Okay. So this here, this berry fight, I'm going to clear my box. Let me do a little savey swoo. And then berry 2 is going to be the Chimchar team. Alright. Pulling this back up. So let's take a little gander here. Let's take a little gander. Save files. There we go. And save. Perfect. Gonna upload my save here. Okay. So to start us off, Butterfree does a bit to Apom. I outspeed it a good amount. What could I do? Fake out does a bit. I'm gonna be mainly hitting it first though, which I'm not a fan of. Is there anything that I could do? Doesn't look like there's anything I could do about that. What if I went Sentret? I don't even like one-shot it. I could one-shot the Mankey coming in, but if I get crit by fake out, or even just like high roll crit on U-turn after getting faked out, it's a loss. If I level up Skitty a bit, no, I still don't outspeed, even though I am a plus speed nature. I was gonna say maybe fake out in return and then hard swap into Butterfree. I mean, I could do something like that. Split up the XP a little bit. Lead off with like Goldeen. And then hard swap. Let it tank a fake out and then hard swap into Butterfree. Who will that bring in? I think that would bring in either Tailo or it'll bring in Elekid. Kind of just like the idea of... it's really not going to do much anyways. Okay. First and foremost, I think it's all just kind of based on the lead for right now. And I think for right now, the team that we have at the very moment should be fine. I do like having Happy around, but I don't think Happy is the one that we want to bring onto the team right now. Okay, let's level some guys up a little bit here. Let's level some guys up. I think level 13 is probably safe. I'll lead off with Wrath. I think I'd rather just like keep Butterfree in the lead slot, honestly. You know what? I actually kind of want to keep it like this. I want a hard swap just for the simple reason that I want to preserve as much HP on Butterfree as I possibly can. Go for Aqua Jet. Oh, it just goes for U-turn off rip. That's interesting. I mean, that's not terrible, I guess. Does he see kill? He might just see kill. I'm at level 13 right now. No, he does not see kill. I think he'll probably try and go for Thunder Wave. I would be risking a crit, but I don't want Pride to get parried, or anything for that matter. I don't really want to get parried. So honestly, I think I'll go for Mud Shot. Okay, went for Shockwave. Okay. There we go. He doesn't have any sort of priority move. I outspeed now. I mean, Aqua Jet out kills, so Slack Off. Kind of sucks that that wanted to come in rather than Talo, which I hoped would be coming in instead. Slack Off. To roll to 2-shot. Turtwig does 2-shot, and I'm never dead to 2. And I do outspeed. Turtwig is always free. Especially since I can't get crit. Oh, he just straight up misses. El Bozo. El frickin' Bozo, dude. Monkey, bringing love. Nice and easy. That's some good old monkey love right there. We are risking crit. Not a fan of risking crit in my opinion. IMO, IMHO. I'll go into Empathetic. It'll probably try to go for Protect. Might as well. Lamau, El Bozo. Now I go for Gust. 1-shot. Gonna go for Fake Out, but that is fine. Bug Bite. And Bug Bite again. Perfect. That went insanely well. That was a perfect berry fight. Well, I wouldn't say perfect, but I mean, it went about as well as it could have, honestly. It went pretty much as well as I could have anticipated it. 203, we do the same deal. We save here. And then we... You know what? Just in case, I'm going to throw down a save state there. Just in case we get a corrupt save file. I just want to make sure. I don't want to risk anything. Yep, perfect. We're good. Okay. And now we get our encounter here. Let's see what we get. Ideally Spinnerack. Ideally Spinnerack, I would say. I think that was probably the worst thing we could have gotten. One of the worst things, I'd say. I don't know if it's like the absolute worst thing. Do we try and delay any sort of evos for this? Evolutions. Shinx. Oh wait, no, that's not even the right thing that I was gonna go for. I mean, Ice Fang at 30 if I delay Shinx. And Fire Fang at 30. Whereas Luxio would get Fire Fang at 33, Night Slash at 38, Wild Charge at 49. And then Fake Out 51. Interesting. You could also get Thunderfang from Shinx if you delay until after Gardenia split. Honestly, I might as well try and go for that, I guess. What emotion are you? Pride would have been a good one for you. Pride would have been a really good one for you. I'll name you Anger, I guess. I'll name you Anger. Her Angst would have been a really good one. Fuck, why did I not think of that? Why didn't I think of Angst? That would have been perfect. Okay. Let's see what Shinx we get. Oh, this is serious. Really, really good IVs. Holy shit. Okay, I see you. I'll bring Content onto the team. Yeah, nah. I think right here we should be fine for the moment, at least. For the moment. Okay. What's this lead? What's this lead again? Isn't this a fire type? Yes, this is Charmander. I'll probably lead off with you. Aquajet. Trico, as we now go into free. We Gust. That did fucking nothing. Titty Dial. Poison Powder this. And then we swap into Pride. That's fine. Go into Love. I'll go for Charm. Go for Empathetic. Fake Out. There we go. We split up a whole shit ton of XP. That did a lot more than I would have liked it to. Go to Energized. How much is this doing? Did 10, so we definitely live crit here. Solid. Not bad. Splitting up XP like a boss. I am the best at splitting XP. I'm the best at it. This is a Chikorita. Let's see what this Chikorita can do. Let's see what Chikorita does. Bug Bite. Perfect. Good crit. Torchic. Probably just go into Love. Go for Water Pulse. This thing is definitely going for Hyper Fang on me. This is 1000% going for Hyper Fang, right? Let me double check and make sure. Hyper Fang without Guts does 13 to 16. We are just outside of range. So I think if it doesn't see a kill, it'll probably just protect. I might as well. Yeah, I might as well. Okay, so if this thing is burned, how well does Turtwig deal? Not particularly great. How about free? I could switch in and tank one. Yeah, not exactly a terrible idea. Let's see. Okay. Try and go for one. Come on. Good. Okay, now Pride is able to tank 2 for sure. Yeah, we're fine. Completely safe. And then Squirtle. Kind of same deal. Gonna go into Wrath. Empathetic. Fake Out. Sing. Good. And now go to Energized. And then go for Secret Power. Perfect. I love doing this whole switching around and trying to spread out as much XP as I humanly can because my encounter luck has been kind of garbage this attempt. But honestly, it's been fun though. With these... Oh, I did completely forget to do that. But this is fine. Free should be able to sweep through these. Keyword is should, at least. Cascoon. Yeah. Just keep going for Iron Defense. Just keep going for Iron Defense. Perfect. Up to level 16. Now we Poison Powder on this. And then this is where we start swapping everything around. Never mind, I guess. I think we can still keep swapping. I'll go for Secret Powder once. Yeah. Go for one here and there. Go for a little Fake Out. Go into Free again. Gust Up. Yeah. Spreading around all that experience. Spreading that experience around like a I'm just gonna let you guys fill in the blanks on that one. I'll just let you guys finish the blanks on that one, to be honest. I'm not gonna do that. No, I don't wanna. I plead the fifth. What the hell is this next? This is gonna be a Snubble. I think Love can probably handle it himself decently enough against this Snubble, right? Lamau missed. That was kind of a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of a lot of damage. Perfect. And then now this is going to bait in Riolu, which is going to be going for a rolling kick. We go into this, we go for Bug Bite. I love the flinches. Good. And then we go into Wrath. And then we Aqua Jet. And we just straight up one shot. Let's go. Absolutely destroyed. Destroyed, actually? Kind of destroyed. Kind of destroyed, actually. Alright. Not gonna lie, after that Gardenia fight, I low-key kind of have way too much confidence. I low-key have way too much confidence now. I'll go into Energized. Energized should be able to live, even crit from pretty much anything, right? That this Mareep can toss at me. Yeah, Shockwave crit doesn't kill, and Secret Power into Quick Attack is a guaranteed kill. So yeah. There we are. Perfect. No Quick Attack. Him-hya. Just going to Love. Water Pulse. Turtwig. This is where we go to Empathetic. Fake Out once. Go into Free. And then we Bug Bite. Piplup. Go into Wrath. Can Mud Shot once or twice. Go into Empathetic again. Okay, that did 6 on a crit, so we just go for Fake Out here, and then we kill. Perfect. We definitely don't evolve this. We delay until we can learn... What's it called? We delay until we learn what's it called? Slam. And Slam is after Rourke Split. There we go. Okay. And then next up here, we're gonna do the the Sandshrew tactic. I don't hate the idea of just like doing it at level 7, to be honest. I kind of like the idea of doing it at level 7. I like giving myself the opportunity of getting not just Sandshrew. I know Sandshrew is like one of the better ones to get. But I like getting other things. I like getting other things. Oh, that did way too much damage. Not a fan of that, actually. Not a fan. There we go. Okay. Now we repel up. There we go. Alright, now it's going to be a sec, so... It's going to be a little minute. Low-key, it's going to be a minute. Let's see, let's see. Actually, wait. There. There we go. I don't mind this. Yeah, we're just gonna be flicking back and forth here for a minute, low-key. Doing this all the way until we end up getting some kind of encounter. And it might take a sec. And I can't exactly speed up either, otherwise I risk potentially taking too many steps. Hell, I've already probably taken a little too many steps, to be honest. Come on, come on, come on. So, how was your guys' day? How was your guys' days? My day was pretty solid. All I did was go to my job, and then I came back and I started streaming. Ooh, let's go. Hey, we got Sandshrew anyways. Let's go. All right, happy? All right, that worked out perfectly. That worked out excellently. That did a decent amount of damage. That actually did a pretty decent amount of damage. We take those. And then Sandshrew, what do we name you? What's an emotion for you? Energize would have also been a pretty decent one for you. What is an emotion that Sandshrew would have? Stoic. I don't even know if that's how you spell stoic. How does one spell stoic? Yeah, that's stoic. That's how you spell it. Just because I'm a draft player doesn't mean I am too illiterate. Perfect. Now let's check out and see what you are. Doesn't matter. We already got it. We already got the encounter anyways, so we might as well check it. Drop happy in the box. Lonely? I don't love the fact that it's a minus defense nature, but a plus attack nature is not bad. I'm glad I got a plus attack nature at the very minimum if I had this low of attack. If I have this low of attack, I'm glad that I at least have a plus attack nature. I think this should be okay. I think this should be okay. I'm gonna level it up until it at least learns dig. 10, 11, 12, 13. Then there's dig. We get rid of scratch. We're never gonna be using scratch anyways. And then from here, all we do, come over this way. And now we start doing the whatever the fuck encounters. Now we're doing the gate encounters. Yes. So this is going to be, what's it called? Teddy. This is gonna be Teddy. Oh wait, I did just completely forget. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say I completely forgot to switch off the thing. Yeah, stop movie. Movie doesn't need to be going anymore. Do the... Oh, no, I don't export. No. I save state, load state. There we go. I swear I'm not stupid. I'm only a little dumb. I'm not stupid, I promise. Okay. How does Centra do against this Teddy Ursa? Teddy Ursa doesn't one-shot me with a crit. Smelling salts is a little close, actually. It's a little too close for comfort, in my opinion. And I mean, Razor Leaf does pretty well from Turtwig. I kind of want to utilize someone else, though, for it. So this Teddy Ursa has 16 speed. How fast is Stoic? Okay. Yeah. He's definitely fast enough. Okay. So he's fast enough, so I definitely think that 2 digs should be more than enough to handle it. Yeah. Especially after Rough Skin. Especially after Rough Skin. Ain't no shot. Ain't no shot. Go for dig. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. We're 100% fine here. Wingull is going to be going for a water type attack. So now here we just go into empathetic. Go for fake out. And then quick attack. I was going to say twice, but Go into Wrath on the water gun. Go for Aqua Jet. That kills. Spoink. This should always be going for Teeter Dance or Future Sight, so I go for damage here. Yep, Teeter Dance. And now this is almost definitely going to be going for Future Sight. Yeah. Go for that. This is going to be going for Rock Throw, so on this I want to be going into Love. That crit. Okay. That crit could have been rough, but it's fine. Love is kind of the GOAT. Stoic should be able to handle this. I'm not a fan of that poison. I don't really want to risk that, to be honest. I'll go into Wrath. Go for Psybeam. Okay. Good. Alright. Could have been way worse. That could have been significantly worse. We were definitely risking quite a few crits there. We were definitely risking crits. There we go. Okay. And then heal up Stoic. And then this Eevee is also a bit of a pain. Probably level him up to 14 if I'm going to be honest. Same thing with Empathetic. I do think Stoic should be able to handle this, though. I do think Stoic should be able to handle this. Going for Bite, not even going for Secret Power. Interesting. Yeah, now it's going for Secret Power. The fact that he got that flinch is kind of rough. Going into Empathetic. Okay. Go for Fake Out. And I should be able to outspeed. Yeah, exactly. Nidoran. This is going to be going for Sludge Bomb. Going to Wrath. Or Lovely Kiss. Burn a Sleep Turn. I think we might have to go into Butterfree. Okay, that did nothing. That's good. Okay. 42 down to 33. So that's 9 damage. Just stay above 18. Come on. Okay. Not a fan. Going to Love. The poison really sucks. I do get the kill. This is going to be going for Magical Leaf. Going to Pride. Go for Mega Drain. I do outspeed. Icy Wind. I don't now. I think I go into Empathetic. Go for Sing. Good. Then I Quick Attack. Yeah, I always try to play around the Destiny Bond. Hypnosis miss. Goated. He only has physical moves. Going to Stoic. It's a little on the rougher end. I think he'll probably try and go for Hypnosis on me here. I think I can go into Wrath. Yeah. Aqua Jet, and I wake up. Let's go. Now I just try to go for Aqua Jet kills. Yep, Hypnosis. That's fine. Maybe try and burn a sleep turn or two. Yeah. Recover. Okay, I can't get crit, so... Oh, Bite just straight up one-shots. Perfect. Yes. Yes, I'm at level 16, so I just always evolve. Stomp. Stomp over Mega Drain, probably. I think I like keeping Bite around. Rock Throw really isn't all that great for right now, to be honest. And I kind of like having Mega Drain for healing, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Rock Throw is kind of useless for this split anyways. Perfect. Alright. The Willy Wonka is going to be getting all the candy from giving all the candy to these children. Go. Heal up. Alright. Not too shabby, not too shabby. And now what we do here, 207. We're encountering during the day, so that's higher likelihood for Magby. We love those. And then what else? Where is that? What else can we potentially get here? 207. We could get Magby, which is ideal. Vulpix, Growlithe, Rattata would also be solid. Cyndaquil wouldn't be bad. Ponyta, I also think would be pretty solid too. So ideally, Ponyta or Magby, I think, is probably the main ideals, I should say. Why can I never get the good guy that I want? Why can't I never get the good guy I want? Go for Ultra Ball. Try to get as high of a likely as we possibly can. Yeah. And Arcanine wasn't even bad in Gardenia split. Like, it honestly wasn't even bad, so I'm okay with this. What's a good dog one? Watchful. Or Cautious, actually. Yeah, I think Cautious is a good one for a dog. For the dog. The guard dog. Did I get that? I don't think I did. Yeah, that's the Magby I would have liked. There's the Vulpix I wouldn't have liked. Since I don't have either Geodude or... Not Geodude. Since I don't have Zubat or Magby duped here, I think I just always try and go for the daytime encounter in hopes that I get an Aeron, potentially. I think that's the hope, at least. I think I'll also throw on Igglybuff while I'm at it. Okay. So many potential mans on the team, honestly. Like, I wouldn't even say that we have a particularly good Rourke team, but after Rourke god, our team could be absolutely on fire, depending on what we get. Fampy would be great here. Ooh. This thing kind of good. This thing kind of good. Do we try and weaken it? I don't throw water pulse at it. I think I sing. I throw a ball. I throw one ball. See how it goes. One. Probably try and weaken it a little bit. I'll go for a gyro ball. Oh, that is fucking... I forgot this thing has roar, dude. We're so cooked. We're so cooked, dude. I should have just thrown a ball, dog. I should have just thrown a ball. I don't think we would have caught it anyways, but fuck. That's so tragic. That's actually so upsetting, dude. Onyx is like a 4% encounter, man. That would have been so solid to get. Oh, that's probably the absolute best Cranidos answer, too, and I just fucking biffed it like that. The fact that I went for Gyro Ball there, yeah. I mean, I really don't think I would have caught it anyways. I really don't think I would have caught it anyways, but oh, this is bad. This is already pretty freaking bad. I think off rip, this team should be perfectly fine for the first mine fight. Yeah. Yeah, missing out on Onyx there was rough. That was a rough one. I really don't know what else I could have done there, in all fairness, though. I really don't know what else I could have done there, in fairness. Like, the only other thing I could have thought of was, like, maybe throwing another ball, but I don't think that would have even really helped. Like, where do you get the Dusk Ball here? You know what? Maybe I should have saved it for that. Maybe I should have gotten, like, a Dusk Ball. Like, you get a Dusk Ball here, right? Maybe not in here, but you definitely get a Dusk Ball somewhere. Is it in here that you get the Dusk Ball? Okay. You know what? That's what I'm going to be doing from now on. From here on forward, I'm going to be getting that Dusk Ball before the mine, and I'm always going to be using that Dusk Ball in the mine. I'm always going to be using it 100%. That was probably what could have potentially caught that Onyx for me. Went for Sing into getting that. That definitely would have helped. Alright. So here, this will probably bait the Geodude. And then we just go into Grottle on that, to be honest. Yeah. We should be perfectly safe here. Tailwind. Fampy. It's going to be probably going for... You know what? We're just going to free on that. It's going to be baiting something. It's going for a Cell Rock. We go for Mega Drain. Heal up. Good. Give me Razor Leaf. One tap. Go into Love. Charm it down a shit ton. Good. And now we go into Empathetic. Fake Out. Sing. Go into Cautious. And then just like Flame Wheel a shit ton. Lamau, he even got the burn. Let's go. Cautious, kind of the GOAT. Perfect. Alright. So yeah. From now on, whenever, from here on out with attempts, if we're ever like worrying or anything, honestly, we just always get the Dusk Ball. We always get the Dusk Ball, and we always use it turn 1 in the mine. I think that is probably best case what we do. Cautious is probably going to be baiting in what's it's called, Rhyhorn. I kind of want to just like KO it with that, to be honest. I kind of want to be going for that. Do I want to... Because, yeah, Love isn't going to be baiting that. It's going to be baiting what's-his-face. Pride won't be baiting it. Stoic won't be. Cautious definitely will, but I still don't love the fact that we're just straight up dead to crit. I mean, Pride outspeeds, right? Yeah. Honestly, we're just completely safe. We're just completely safe with this, to be honest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fake out into Sing, just to try and save us as much... Oh, it's Sleep Talk. Okay. Of course. Let's go. And the Rhyhorn, very good. Even if this is Rock Slide, we're fine. Earthquake, completely chillin'. Razor Leaf, just guarantee one-shots. I don't love how close we got there. 54. How much do we have to switch to make sure this doesn't overlevel us? And then we just have to box him, basically. Okay. 183. So at least 4 times. It's going to be going for a fire-type move here, so we go into Love. Yeah. I think we get off a little bit of damage first. That did a lot. Going to Stoic. It's probably going to be baiting Fire move. Going to Empathetic. There, that's our switches. So we go for that. Go for Sing. That was a lot. That was really close. Going to Stoic. Secret Power, probably best case. Go for Dig. One shot. 45. Excellent. Can't use it for Pride. Stoic. Head Kelk, I don't think we live crit, but it's something that we kind of have to just go for. Go for Dig. How much is this doing? Okay, it does half. Come on. Come on, Stoic. Let's fucking go, buddy. Let's fucking go, little buddy. Perfect. Alright. Excellent. Free never even came in. Bro was low-key kind of not useless, but... Alright. Good. Moonstone. Now we just dig the fuck out of here. Okay. So we have 2 guys that are probably going to be over-leveling. Pretty soon, at least. Yeah. Free over-levels soon. And Pride over-levels literally, like, half past now. Okay. What do we do here now? We bring you. We probably have to try and bring Anger. The fact that we don't have Onyx on the team is really, really bad, low-key. Actually, pretty much high-key, but still. Bring Hoppip on. Hoppip isn't going to really be doing much for us, so... Could it be useful as an option against the Machop? That I don't know. Let me save. Save and export real quick, and then let me run a couple calcs. Okay. If I run a couple calcs, I'm going to export. Yeah, that Onyx would have been really fucking nice right now, to be honest. Okay. Okay. So this Machop trainer is an absolute demon. Hoppip, let's say you're at level 16. Yeah, Machop is a literally guaranteed 2-shots us, and with Gust, a super effective move. Yeah, we're not doing Jack Dilly squat. Fuck Hoppip, you're so useless. You were so unbelievably useless. Why does Growlithe even take less? Okay, Sandshrew actually outspeeds, so that's actually kind of useful. And Dig does more than Karate Chop does. So if I level him all the way up to 16, in theory, we should be fine on the Machop. In theory, at least. I think we probably trade Hoppip for Chestnut, honestly. I think Chestnut's kind of a necessary mon here, to be honest. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Level you up a bunch. 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I definitely level you up to 16. 15. Probably you to 16. And I think you can be at level 15 for right now. Yeah. I think that's fine. Okay. Stoic can lead us off. Okay. Let's just check and see how this all ends up going. Probably not going to go well. Probably not going to go particularly amazingly, but we're going to do our best. So here, we go for Dig. Yep, we have to deal with spikes. Ammonite, that's going to be going for Brine, more than likely. Regardless, we just bring in Love. No, I kind of like the idea of keeping Love a little bit on the higher end, so I probably will bring in Wrath. Why did that do so much? Go for Mudshot. That did a lot more than I would have appreciated. Aqua Jet once. Ooh, nice crit. How much is this Aqua Jet doing, low key? How much is this Aqua Jet doing, low key, or high key, I should say? I'm at level 15. Aqua Jet is doing 6 to 10. Yeah, this should be enough. Good. I should be able to live. Perfect. Ideally, this goes for Fissure here. Rock Throw. Yeah, that's fine. Crit. That's a little rough. Go for Dig. 29 down to 17. We are risking crit here, right? Karate Chop. Yeah, it does 32 max. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, that crit was rough. That was a... Actually, wait, no, never mind. That's on Goldeen, not Sandshrew. Yeah, it's still 15. We outspeed. I think we just gotta run it. To be completely honest with you. Chat. I think we just gotta run it. Come on, Stoic. Come on, buddy. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Okay, this thing is going to be going for a Aqua Jet. We go into Love. Now we go for Charm. I go for 1 Water Pulse. Was that a high roll crit too? Was that a fucking high roll crit, dude? How much was I at? How much was I at, bro? Was that 32? Okay, no, I was at 30. Yeah, it was a high roll crit too. Awesome. Awesome, man. Oh. Yeah, at 32, it was literally a 6%. He was literally a 6%, dude. God frickin' damn it. God frickin' damn it. Alright. Well, that's 1 death. Okay, and losing Love Disc is kind of bad. Going to Chestnut. Fire Spin. Yeah. Yeah, it's already not good. Does this have Sand Tomb? No, it has Dig. You should be able to live 1 at least. Okay, Swagger. Come on, just don't hit yourself in confusion, dude. Fucking hell. Come on, dude. Go into Empathetic. Okay. Go for Sing. Okay. How much do rocks do? I can't switch in Stoic here, right? Oh yeah, it's spikes. It's spikes. It's not rocks. I can't attack this here because otherwise it'll go for, yeah. Intim will help. I just gotta go for Bite. Okay. Taking a shit ton of damage. Come on. Just, yes! Honestly insane. That's honestly insane. Okay. I got really unlucky with the... I got insanely unlucky. I don't even know what I'm gonna say at this point, to be honest. I got really unlucky with the crit on Love Disc. But I got super lucky the fact that he, like, stayed asleep, honestly. The fact that he stayed asleep there is probably one of the only reasons why I'm alive right now. Okay, I gotta go into I gotta bring Happy on, I think. I don't want to evolve it yet, but I will. When does it evolve? When does it evolve? Level up, learn set, Azurill. I want to make sure I don't, like, evolve it into Meryl. And it need to be delayed. Okay. Slam at 25 if I stay as an Azurill. But then if it's Meryl... Yeah, Meryl doesn't learn it, so I definitely delay evolving it until then. Okay. 13, 14, 15, delay. Good. 16 and 16. Okay. I'm probably going to lead off with Empathetic, fake out 1 turn, and then go for Sing. Do I want to do that, or do I just go with Stoic? Low key. Actually, at 210, I kind of have to, right? The issue is Stoic can't really tank much XP right now. He really can't. He can tank like the first one, but then like having to switch around even more after that. Yeah, okay. I think this is the idea. I think here's the idea. We go into shield on. We go for fake out. We sing. Try and get a couple of free switches in. Bring Hepini. And then I think I can bring in Stoic. Don't love the fact that I got Toxic. There we go. Not a lot. Kabuto. He's going to be going for, what's it called here? Aqua Jet. I just go into Wrath. Now I'm going to be getting hit by a rock type move. So I think I go into Empathetic here. Go for Fake Out. Get a little bit of chip off. It's kind of be baiting both. So right now, I think I can go into Hepini, or Happy, I should say. Go for Bubble Beam. That does fucking nothing. 134. Okay. I did do a shit ton of switching, so I should be fine. I want to switch into Wrath, yeah. Because this will be baiting in a Cell Rock. Go for Dig. Okay. And then this thing. Why did I have to do this? Okay, 157. That's like 120. Okay, that's like 120 something. So I need to switch in 3 times here. Okay. Why did it bring in this? This is probably the worst one I could have brought in. Okay. Go into Growlithe on the likely Protect. Yup. Now this is going to be going for a Cell Rock. Guts has been nullified. How fast is Happy? Facade is more than enough to one-shot it anyways, but I want to say it's at -1. Okay, yeah. After Sandstorm, it's likely. I think I just gotta go Wrath. Fuck, dude. That crit. The fact that crit me. He's at -1. I should still live. Actually, wait. Aqua Jet should one-shot, right? Yeah, Aqua Jet one-shots. Okay. Perfect. Magby. Does level 16. It's 50-50, dude. How is this a fucking 50-50, dog? Go Chestnut. I think I can go Cautious. Yeah, I'll go Cautious. Okay, went for Smog instead. That's a thing, I guess. It's probably still gonna go for it. I should be able to live one more. Go for Bite Fraud. Perfect. We like to see that. Go for Chestnut again. No burn is big. Go for Fire Spin. Nose Paw. Fire Spin. Toxic. Recover once. Go for another Fire Spin. And now here we switch. can switch into Happy just fine on the seismic toss, right? Yeah. Bubble Beam should be enough. Come on, dude. What do you mean that's not enough? What do you mean that's not enough? Come on, dude. What the fuck? That was probably the lowest possible roll it could have had, dude. That was probably the lowest possible roll I could have had. Fucking hell, dude. 2 deaths before Rourke already. I think this might be cooked. I think this attempt might just be cooked, dude. Our luck with encounters today has been kind of god-awful. Fucking hell. I don't even know if Goldeen not getting crit would have even helped me there, but we lost both of our water types. We lost both of our fucking water types, dude. How can we manage that? Okay. In this case, what do we do? Do we try going back for our Ravaged Path encounter? I don't think that really helps. We already got our Orberg Gate. Orberg City doesn't really help us. I think we just gotta bring you. Probably just drop Cautious. I don't really want to bring Jigglypuff. I guess we could bring you. Trying to think. Like, we could, in theory, bring you. But you're really still not doing much. You're still a sack. You're not really doing much either. I mean, Lagging Tail Copycat, I guess, could be a thing. I think I can bring you. This is already so cooked, dude. This is so cooked. I'm not going to evolve Skitty here just because of the fact that even if Delcatty would help us a little bit, if this run isn't good enough to make it past Rourke now, then it's not worth running afterwards, because missing out on Hyper Voice on Delcatty is genuinely terrible. I don't think I lead off with Stoic. Maybe I lead Stoic. Okay. Here's a thought. What are my Rock Smash guys at? I don't want to give that to you, really. Could give it to Stoic instead of Poison Sting. Poison Sting is pretty bad. No, I'm just always going to be going for Dig, right? Yeah, never mind. Okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, so for sure we want to throw on our Oranberry there. We'll throw an Oranberry onto you. Throw an Oranberry onto you. And I want to throw Chillon onto Pride. Pechaberry. I guess we can throw a Pechaberry onto you. I guess onto you. Is there anyone else that I would rather bring? I want to delay Shinx. I want to delay you. I don't want to evolve you. Yeah, I think we just chillin'. I think we just chillin' with this. We're just gonna have to ball out. We're just gonna have to ball out and see how things go. Okay. So the idea here, we lead off with Stoic. And then we hard swap into Groddle. The reason we do that is so we can get the guaranteed level up on Stoic. Brick Break, okay. That's fine. I think I want to go for Mega Drain. Get a bit of healing off. Now we go for Stomp, potentially Flinch. Okay. Yeah, now we go for a bit more healing like that. Now we got Slash. Just get rid of Poison Sting. And Secret Power. Better than Bite. Now this Cuckle. This thing. Why the fuck does this thing exist? Going to Empathetic. Have it go for Sing. Going to Chestnut. Oh my god, of course he gets to turn 1 Wake Up. Gotta go for Fire Spin. Cover. Oh my god, dude. The fact that this is a 2-shot is kind of depressing, dude. There we go. Just gotta try and go for it. Okay, Toxic is fine. Okay. Am I able to be freed? No, not yet. Gotta go for Fire Spin still. Fucking hell, dude. Yeah, losing Chestnut's already pretty much Jover. I had nothing for this. I wasn't expecting Shuckle to come out first. I was expecting pretty much everything else besides Shuckle, to be honest. Going to this. Charm. And now try to go for it myself a little bit. Go for one. Yeah, we just get swept here. We just get swept. Yeah, we physically cannot break this thing right now. Come on, dude. And watch, now it brings in Cranidos. Wileap even better. We got a sack for tempo at this point. Yeah. Sing. Okay. Stomp. Okay, we've got the Flinch. Go for Flinch. Damn. Yeah. Fake out. Quick Attack. Okay. Cranidos. Yeah, you just always saw a kill there, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, that's GG's. That's GG's. That was a rough one. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I felt like it was going okay up until like the very, well, not the battle itself, but the attempt. I felt like it was going okay up until like the very end. Yeah, it is what it is. Not much else you can really do about that. Like, if we had Love Disc, it meant that we wouldn't have had to bring in Azurill. And yeah, honestly, I don't even know, because Love Disc, I don't even know if that would have been able to help us, in all honesty. We just didn't have anything for Shuckle. We just had nothing for Shuckle. Alright. I needed to plan for that a little better, honestly, but I really don't know what else we could have done at that point. I thought Slugma did decently. Like, all things considered, Slugma did incredibly well. Maybe I should have gone for Charm on Love Disc first before doing that. I think I will go back to Penguin runs for the time being. Doing a turtle run was a fun little, like, shake-up, but I do think that I should just keep running Piplup for now. Until I start feeling, like, genuinely, like, seriously confident in my early game, I should just keep running Piplup. I mean, hell, I haven't even had a Piplup run that made it past Gardenia. So I really should just keep going with the most consistent. Serious. It's not particularly great. I mean, a really physically bulky penguin isn't terrible. I'll take it. No minus in any of my attacking stats, so I think that should mean that Bonsly is a guaranteed 2-shot with Aqua Cutter, and Gible is a guaranteed 1-shot with Aurora Beam, so I think we should be chilling. Perfect. Alright. Alright, need a drink. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna do our best here to keep on going, I would say. But yeah, that was kind of a rough wipe. If it honestly was the fact that we missed out on Onyx. If we would have gotten Onyx, I feel like we would have been in a significantly better position. Like, I don't think... Like, it still didn't change the fact we didn't have anything for Shuckle. It still didn't change that fact. Yeah, honestly, we probably could have thrown Toxic on something. Throwing Toxic on something probably would have been better. I just always like saving my Toxic TM for Wormadam. I really haven't been having a huge amount of fun with emotions as nicknames, to be completely honest. Oh, I don't know why I just removed it. I meant to just, like, unhide it, but okay. What's another nickname theme? Countries. I don't hate that idea. Nickname theme countries. There we go. And then we will replace. And then Antarctica. Arctica. Perfect. Alright, and then gonna do this. Alright, come on. Just stop yapping. Just stop yapping already, old man. Okay. Then same idea, we encounter pretty much everything at night. I feel like the only time that we want to change today... Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Someone's breaking into the car. Not actually, though. It's just a loud fucking truck alarm going off. I apologize, chat. Alright. It's turned off now. That's good. Level up all the way up to 10. Okay. Do a little savey save, and then we're going to do our thingamajig. Our what's it? There we go. Record movie. PK, and it's gonna be at nighttime. Excellente. Alright, again. Ledyba, Spinarak, Burmy, Sentret. Those are the ideals. Female Burmy, to say, ooh, Ledyba. Okay. We take Ledyba. Ledyba's pretty solid, actually. Perfect. What are you? Ledyba. A ladybug. Netherlands. Netherland. You know what? You're just Netherland. What are you? Sassy. Plus Spadef isn't bad. Not terrible IVs. We take those. Not terrible at all. Like minimum speed, not a huge fan of that, but otherwise decent. I will level you up a decent chunk. 9 and 10. Is Sweet Scent a thing? Right? I just Sweet Scent, hold in place. Female Burmy, love you. Love you, goat. Absolute goat. For real? For real? Alright. And then, what are you? Do you have Bug Bite? Yes, you do have Bug Bite. I think I'll probably overlevel you quite a bit. Yeah. I just want to be able to stat check these guys, if I'm going to be so honest. Stat checking these guys is quite important to me, actually. Just Bug Bite up. Bug Bite up. I think I'll swap into Antarctica on this. Go for a big bubble. Good, good. Alright. Ugh. That could have been a little spooky, actually. I don't know. I was kind of iffy on switching in on it, but probably was fine. Bug Bite. Switch. Bubble. Bubble. Netherlands. Bug Bite. Yum. Yummy. Yummers. Yummers. There we go. This shit. Oh, that doesn't two-shot. Okay, didn't get poisoned. We love that. I spoke a little too soon, didn't I? Bug Bite. Okay, now we swap. Oh, I didn't heal this thing. That's a little bit of a... That's a yiker. That's a little yikers. We just ignore that. Oh yeah, we just ignore that, chat. Yeah, there's no 1047 bossing say. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah, I have no one else to blame but myself for that one, to be completely honest. I have no one else to blame but myself. There we go. Not gonna lie, yeah. The fact that it saw bite is honestly kind of depressing. I think we would have been fine had it just been Bug Bite. And like, I always forget. Well, it's not even that I forget that it's that it has bite. It's just like it never clicks it when I'm at full HP. It only ever clicks it if I am ever like super low. There's probably something to do with the AI with that. I just haven't figured it out. All I know is that it'll only go for bide once it's like, I don't know. On the exact turn, you really, really, really don't want it going for bide. That's the only time it ever goes for it. Okay. Well, it wasn't even really that attached to Antarctica anyways. 21 attack, but a bold nature. 31 special attack is nice. The fact that these IVs are so solid. Okay. If a Prinplup with these IVs and a bold nature is able to 1v1, not 1v1, but I mean, yeah, 1v1 Bondsley, then we're chilling. Then I will tolerate it. Okay. Aqua Cutter. Okay, yeah, I'm able to still two-shot, so we take those. Okay. That's all I care about. Just two-shotting Bondsley. Otherwise, the IVs are super solid, so yeah, it's 100% worth it. Oh, this is negative. We never get crit. We never get crit in the battling tutorial. I don't even know if it's possible to get crit in that fight, to be completely real. I don't even know if it's like, I don't even know if that's possible. I mean, all in my like damn near 50 attempts, it's never happened, so I don't know. Until then, all my guys are shell armor. Until proven otherwise, all my guys are shell armor. Good. Hi, Delibird. Deli Goat. Hi, Igglybuff. Hi, Shinx. Get my potions. Thank you for not forcing me into another encounter game. I really appreciate it. Alright, so we got Rourke right here. Not Rourke, Rowan. And this is just Antarctica again. Perfect. Yeah. We get it, Mr. Yapper. Yeah. Come on, man. Okay. Pretty good. Okay, so let's see what our next couple encounters are now. Oh yeah, I might as well buy my healthcare real quick. 200 Pokeballs. A whole bunch of other junk. Alright. We do not encounter during the day. 10,000 cigarettes. Alright. We do that. We export. Wait, no, we don't export. We do the movie, dude. We do a movie. There we go. Okay, now it's officially nighttime, and we also want to rare candy up our boy. 9 and 10. All right. Again, Lettyboss, not Sunkern, Spinnerack, Female Burmy, Sentret. Okay, we got Sentret again. We are very much so chill with a Sentret. That was almost in range of a crit, but it wasn't. What country are you? You're Italy. I don't know why. But you look like an Italy. You look like an Italy. Ooh, adamant nature? And good IVs. Let's go! We are so chill with this, actually. We are so unbelievably chill with this. Those slams are going to be hitting. Those slams are going to be hitting. All right. 8, 9, and 10. I'll go up to 11. I'll go to 11 on you. Now we lead off with Italy. Starly, very glad we didn't get you. Shinx, very glad we didn't get you. Okay. Go for a quick attack. How much does this do? Damn. Not quite enough. Damn, not quite enough. But he never misses. Now we bubble up. Bubble up, bubble up, bubble up. Hey, yo. Bubble up, bubble up, bubble up. I don't even know what the fuck that was, to be honest. Go over here. Sunkern, murdered. Poochyena, murdered. Starly, murdered. All in cold blood. Lettyba, you're pretty goated. I'm actually very chill with the Lettyba. Secret power. Secret power. Secret power. And again. He never misses. Burmy, very glad I didn't get you because male Burmy, not worth it, chat. We already know male Burmy is not worth it. Everyone knows you want your woke Burmy. You want your Burmy nice and woke. You want girl boss. You want girl boss. You want girl boss Wormadam. You don't want Chud Mothim. Chud Mothim? Nah, never, man. Never a Chud Mothim. However, here you do want an amazing Skitty here, which, to be honest, with my luck right now, probably not going to happen. Yeah, that's pretty anticipated. Glameow. What's a country for a Glameow? You're France. Because let them eat cake. I have an idea. sorry, but can't. I just can't. I can't have that slur up on my screen. There we go. Serious? I mean, limber. It's something, I guess. It's something. Could be worse. Definitely could be worse. 10. I think here we definitely do the just regular old thing where we just like get the other encounter first. Did I already get these? No, I did not. Oranberry, 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 Toxic. Perfect. Perfect speedrun routing here. Perfect speedrun routing. This is my muscle memory taking over. The rat that's controlling my brain is memorizing all the correct turns to take to navigate Platinum Kaizo. Eventually, I'll be able to do this game completely blind. Eventually. Or at least the early game, at least. Once we make it to like post Rourke, that's when things get a little rough for me. There we go. Got the love disc. The love disc. Ah, France would have been perfect for this one too. Fuck. Amsterdam. I don't know why, but I like Amsterdam. It's the first country that came to my mind for some reason. Rash nature. Bad IVs. Why am I not surprised? Doesn't really matter anyways. Do I try to get any other like dupes before getting this Sanjum Town encounter? Probably not. Encounters. In Sanjum Town, I could try to go for. There's really no other dupes that I could get, so yeah. I think I just try and go for the nighttime one for like, you know, cute charm skitty potentially still. Yeah. I mean, it's a female, so it's like still not amazing, but I mean, it's still fine. Come on, dude. Just get in the fucking ball. Just get in the fucking ball, dude. God damn it. God damn it, Skitty. You just keep healing me. Perfect. Skitty. You're the UK. Quirky. Not bad. 22 special attack. We take those. Alright. Foresight. We don't care. We don't care about your foreskin. Level 10. Okay. So far, this is kind of an elite list of terrible Pokemon. Not even gonna lie, chat. Kind of an elite list of goobers right now. Let's see what we happen to nab up. Kinda Garbo. I mean, at least we dupe it out here. Shinx. What country is Shinx? Zimbabwe. How do I spell Zimbabwe? I think I got pretty close so far. Okay, it's just W-E. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was W-E or W-A-E. Naughty? Naughty 24 attack. Okay. We take those. We take those. Alright. I think I leave you at 3 for right now. Twin Leaf Town, I think we just definitely get our regular encounter here. No. Yeah. I think so, at least. I think so, at least. Sing over present, yeah. I'll probably swap UK on. Come on, let's see. Lamia, we already got you. Delibird, not terrible. Could be worse. Oh, that did a lot. Let's go. Okay, Delibird. What are we gonna name you? Russia. I kind of like Russia. I think Russia's really funny, actually. I low-key think Russia's kind of hilarious. Okay. So what I do here, I lead off with UK, just in case we happen to run into a random encounter and it happened to be Wigglytuff. Okay. Now we swap away from Skitty in hopes that it's female Burmy. Let's see what we nab up. Let's see what we nab. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and guess. That's Caterpie, right? Yeah. Fucking knew it. Caterpie's like... I wouldn't even say it's the worst thing here. It's male, so I mean, even if it was Wormadam or Combee, it would have been not great. What country would Butterfree be from? Canada. Yeah. So far, low key, high key, kind of mid. Kind of a whole lot of mid. I don't even know how to feel about a lot of these guys, if I'm going to be so honest. Naughty, I mean, that's fine. Bad IVs. Timid? Bad IVs. I mean, at least it's not minus special attack. It could be worse. Probably swap out you for you, and then you. Probably swapping out for you. Good. Then rare candy up a little bit. Into Metapod. And then Butterfree. Get rid of that. Just up to 10, yeah. Perfect. Alright, then I'm gonna get my government-mandated Goldeen. And we're gonna ball out and see what we happen to get. I didn't get a single encounter there. Also, by the way, Butterfree is Tinted Lens. We're not even Compound Eyes. We are so cooked. I didn't even notice that until just now. We fish off the top of this pier. This is where our Squirtle is. This is where our government-mandated Squirtle is, actually. Damn it. That's a funny-looking Squirtle. What's still ruled by a king? I mean, UK would have been a really good one for this one, too, actually. UK would have been really good for this one. It's a good, like, water-based country, I guess. Japan, actually. Japan would work. Yeah, I think Japan works. Okay. Good. Now we fight these fuckers. You know what? We just go Italy. We just go Italy. And we nuke the shit out of them. We actually kind of nuke the shit out of them. Nuke them. Dead. Dead and or dying. Not a fan. Lamau, get fucked. We can go for one. Of course. And watch, now it's going to go for Stun Spore. On this turn, it's going to go for Stun Spore. Fucking knew it, dude. There we go. Doesn't even matter. Don't even matter. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. There we go. And then here. Italy, just nuke this thing. Italy. Oh, fuck it. Lamau. Never even worried. Never even once. Going to Amsterdam. The Hydro does a lot, but we Charm. That way it never sees a bounce. Ooh, big crit and the confusion. Hit yourself in confusion. Oh my god, you're getting mollywopped. Bro, you're so washed. Bro, you're so washed. So embarrassing, dude. So actually embarrassing. I still outsped. Jesus Christ, you're a slow guy. You're such a slow boy. I mean, so am I, but still. Okay, Italy, nuke this guy from existence, please. Nuke this guy from existence. Skitty, you can live 1. Good. Canada. Bug bite. Canada? That did 4. Go for a bite. That's fine. Russia. Nasty crit. Another nasty crit. This thing doesn't have quick attack. I mean, we killed. There's no way that didn't kill. If that didn't kill unless it crit, then I would eat my own shoe. Then I would eat my own shoe. I mean, that practically hit us 6 times. So at the same time, I think we were fine. Yeah, I think we were chill. I think we're chilling. We definitely don't lead off with UK here. Watch, we're gonna get the encounter, and it's going to be a male Burmy, and I'm going to want to die. Just you wait. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Just watch. Look at the screen. Oh, let's go! Thank you, game. Oh, thank you, game, for not punishing me. I so appreciate you, game. Oh, you're my savior, video game. Netball. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Come on. God damn it. I still live one more crit for sure. You just really wanted to fucking nibble on my Butterfree, didn't you, Burmy? What country are you? What's like a really awesome country? What's like a really awesome country? You know what? You're Sweden, actually. You're Sweden, 100%. I spelled that right? It's not 2 E's in the middle, right? Yeah, I was right. I know how to spell. I'm just not confident in my spelling. Alright, perfect. Getting that is actually so huge. That's like the perfect Lileap answer. It's the perfect answer to Rourke's Corsola. Mild nature, that's not terrible. 1 attack, 10 defense, 3 HP. The 26 special defense is good. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. I think this is perfectly serviceable at the bare minimum. I think what I do is I hold off. Yeah, I think I hold off on getting Ravaged Path until I get the Orber Gate encounter. And if I end up getting like a Machop or something, not Orber Gate, Ravaged Path. And if I end up getting a really bad encounter there, like the Machop or something that doesn't answer Cranidos, then I can get the Ravaged Path encounter. I think that's safe. Actually, I just delay it until all the way at the very end. Yeah, I just delay it until the very end. Good. Same kind of deal. 12. Okay. I think 12 is more than okay here. Okay, I'm Naughty Nature. I should be able to kill this. Damn, so tragic. I'm going for Reflect. Poison Powder. Lovely Kiss. Go for UK. Sky Attack. God damn. Jesus Christ. Lovely Kiss. Going to Amsterdam. Defog. That's kind of hilarious, actually. Go for Water Pulse. Clef. Okay. Clefon. Acid. Secret Power. Murder that guy. Excellente. Alright. Despite getting a little unlucky with getting put to sleep so much, that went fine. Like, it wasn't terrible. So they're just gonna fake me out. I go for Gust. Barely doesn't. T-Spikes. Not really a fan of T-Spikes. I probably just... Ooh. Just fucking killed that thing. Jesus Christ. I Bug Bite. Twice. Yeah. At that point, I just sweep. At that point, I just sweep. I'm like, you know what? I could just get Wombo comboed with Toxic Spikes and everything, but nah. Nah. I ain't doing that today. I ain't doing that shit today. Gonna bring Glamio on, just so I don't get parried by that, fuck-ass creature. By that fuck-ass creature. The creature that's formerly known as Pichu. Go for Scratch. Lava Plume. Didn't get burned, so that's chill. Weather Ball. Lamau. Faint Attack. Doesn't kill. That probably kills me. Especially with a crit, yeah. That's deserved. Yeah, okay. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know what to say, man, at that point. At that point, I don't even know. Fuck it, we ball, I guess. Fuck it, we ball. This is still a good attempt. Glameow wasn't, like, the most important thing to the team, so I'm... Oh, that was fucking close, dude. That was fucking close. Missing out on Slam would have been genuinely terrible. Okay. Losing France isn't the worst thing in the world. It's the worst part about losing it is that it's no longer a trade for Chestnut. That's literally the worst part about it. I'll probably bring that here. Yeah, I think this should be pretty okay for the most part. Got the watch, the Poketch. What do I want to do here? It's kind of an issue. I really don't know. Because Apom... Okay, one thing I will do... Do I care? Not really. I kind of want to hold off on leveling you up. Skitty, it's really not going to matter. Split up the XP a little bit. Lead off with, like, Amsterdam. Yeah, I guess. Lead off with, like, Amsterdam, and then a hard swap into Canada. And I just, like, go for Bug Bite. Elekid. Bug Bite. Of course I get paralyzed. Shockwave, this shouldn't kill. With a crit it did, so that was kind of sketch. Going to UK. Went for Secret Power over Wing Attack. That's kind of rough. Went for that. Secret Power probably kills me here. Going to Amsterdam. Okay. Just protect spamming. That's fine. That was even a crit. Good. Claim that kill. Russia. This should be enough to kill. Ooh, the freeze. The freeze was actually so helpful there. We're risking crit here for sure. But I mean, we're risking crit regardless, so I just gotta go for it. Come on. Oh, that just kills. Oh, fuck me, dude. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know about that one, man. Going to Canada. He's not going for U-turn, he's going for Fury Swipes. Going to Italy. Fucking hell, dude. Yeah, this is a wipe. That's a wipe. Oh, fuck, dude. Alright. Well. Okay, I think it's just... I think I was letting a long day get to me towards the end there. I was making way too many mistakes. Okay, I think this is just where I'm going to call it for the time being. And then, yeah, we'll probably do another stream again tomorrow. And hopefully I'll be a bit more fresh for it tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, of course, if you enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Yeah, I don't know exactly what time specifically. Probably going to be a bit closer to, like, maybe early afternoon, late morning CST type thing. We'll see. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.